Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, but you are now in the jazz zone and definitely in the groove yard with art, music, creativity. It's an interview series hosted by myself, Roscoe Lee Owens. And it's all about resilience, persistence, purpose, patience, cause, and control. But sometimes we, men and women, fall into the trap of thinking that power is beyond our reach. But we are not at the absolute mercy of others. We can do our jobs so well that the power cannot be denied us. We can make ourselves so indispensable and visible that we, in a sense, create our own power. When we are frustrated, however, we must be willing to leave, to go somewhere that has more room for our ambition. There are many who would deny us power. Let's not do it to ourselves. As my son has said, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Let's get into it, Kijana. Let's get into it. Bring me on in. There we go. Jamming in the jazz zone on People Street. People Street is an absolute awesome memory, essence of the culture of Los Angeles. I remember when the Vision Theater became the Vision Theater with Crossroads in the back, understanding the development of what was going on in Leimert Park. This was back in the early 70s. And it continued to grow, it continued to understand its cultural environment and necessity for the city of Los Angeles to understand the cultural diversity. So, what we did on People Street, I think the last Thursday of the month, which will be coming up again this Thursday or this month in July, but it was the month of June when we celebrated the opportunity to perform right on People's Street. And that was a great thing. And we're going to do that the last Thursday of each month to perform on People's Street, which is in the Groove Yard. I want to also just express what's coming up in the Jazz Zone, which is going to be Saturday, every other Saturday at Roscoe's. And we just celebrating a great drummer, artist, Mr. Gerald Ballard. He brings along with the Jazz Zone, Al Threets, Carl D. Uh, uh, Matilda Haywood. There is just going to be a wonderful time at Roscoe's Jazz Lounge coming up. Also on People Street, which is going to be July 29th, where we're going to be doing an outside mini concert type event. So you're invited to that, which is right on 43rd and Degnan, which is just right in front of the Vision Theater, next to and right in front of Chaos, which is an absolute wonderful space for young folks that are really interested in the creative process through poetry, music, jazz, dance. All of that is being created and afforded by an absolute awesome person in Leimert Park, one of the stakeholders uh, that is there, Ben Caldwell, which is absolutely awesome as well. So I'm just trying to go over a few things that'll be happening down there. And of course, in the village, which is the Leimert Park Village, with the Leimert Park Jazz and Blues Society, we have right there Miss Barbara Morrison and her Performing Arts Center, which offers lots of music and several different musicians that have come into the opportunities to perform at the Barbara Morrison Performing Arts Center. And so that's been the essence of what we are doing currently. Uh, but on People Street, what I want to talk about on today is the fact I think you may have a video of People Street that I just sent you, and maybe not. But at any rate, there's folks dancing and celebrating the opportunity that is presented for the community on the People Street, which is also in the Groove-Yard. So if you have any images of that, I'd like to show that to the audience. It says Roscoe and Jeanette. That's my wife. She's on a podcast that we do earlier in the day, which is very important even to what we're speaking of now in the Groove-Yard. That's Married Tribe 55 plus couples only, which is an absolute wonderful energy of bringing couples together age 55 and older that are married either one day or 100 years. It is an opportunity to share what love is when it's together in a loving marriage relationship to keep folks together and keep things on. So, Kijana, either we could go to a commercial and show some of the fantastic opportunities. I call them commercials, but they're really not. What they are is vignettes that Mr. Owens has created through the ability to create from Success Express. Show them what. Thank you.
Sandwich from your way. Gotta get up now, I gotta get the highway. So I get in the car and I get out the driveway. Now I'm riding down the street cause I'm headed to your
Cause
way.
it's the best sandwich I ever tasted in this world. I'm gonna tell everybody about it, every boy and girl. Let me come in your way.
Because I want a sandwich, wanna put it in my face. Order online, you can pick it up. Curbside pick up, that's what's up. I'm going to your way, wanna bring it my way. Wanna do it every day, that's what the people say.
Your way, come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, come and get it, gotta get it your way.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848. Yes, we make cool jazz sizzle. That was the Jazz Zone sizzling at one of the events that we have. We were branded in our Jazz Zone caps and our T-shirts. So, support us in the Jazz Zone. Back at the People Street, here we go. And so I want to really speak on something that's very, very important. Uh, I knew a gentleman for many, many years. In fact, I knew him before he knew himself. And so he wrote the things that I need to do and that I am doing. What he said in his book was start now. Start right now. Whatever you're doing, if you had a thought and you were going to do something, do it now. Tomorrow's too late. Yesterday is gone. And right now is here. And that's all we have. So start now. Use what you got. What do you have? You have a podcast, you have a picture, you have an image, you have a desire, you have a roadmap because you made a plan. Control what you know. Don't just go out there blabbering about everything. It's all about controlling what you know. And what you know, you develop, exercise, and move forward with it. Complete what you start. Don't just start something and stop. Vicky, I'm glad you're on, but you can't start and stop. You have to start and continue because you have a purpose. There is a process in there. And if you've got to be patient, and you must be persistent. Execution. You must execute. Learn the things that you need to learn in the process. Because when you're in the People Street, when you're in the groove yard, it depends on what groove you're on. You're on your own groove, you're on your own understanding because you're controlling what you know. And you know that completing what you start is through execution. The other is you got to share your success. The opportunity to do things and be successful in it, you must share that opportunity with others. You must share that with those that can assist you in making it happen. You can share that with those that you don't know they can help. Because it's not necessarily who you know, it's who knows you. And the climax is to stand for something. If you don't stand for something, you're going to go for anything. So it goes back up to the first. Start now. Start now with the understanding. To understand and stand for something. That's why you're starting. Again, use what you got. What do you have? Look at your inventory. Look at your personal inventory. Look at your educational inventory. Complete what you start. That's like us in the Groove Yard. We're right here in the Groove Yard in Leimert Park. This is something that started many, many years ago that developed to what we needed to do to present it. So that's where we are. And we're going to share the success because we're here on this podcast. And the success of the podcast is having an understanding with Success Express as they have the podcast to being able to showcase our Groove Yard on that podcast. Kijana, why don't you show some of the supporters of this podcast by Success Express and our opportunity to share art, music, creativity in this interview series called The Groove Yard. Hit it up.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Pomona is poetry, a tapestry, a canvas, a mecca, a magnet, a pathway, a portal, a pass, a place, a progression in process, city of 6 Ps, city of a Silk Road nature, feeding everything and permitting, transport from our valley to the sea, from the sea to the mountains, from the south and west to the east. We straddle 3 counties, Orange, San Bernardino, and Los Angeles counties, 10, 60, 71, 57, 210, and Route 66, and artistic culture is our bounty. And downtown we have our own arts colony, Pomona, known statewide for arts and innovation. Pomona, known nationwide for spoken word poetry. Pomona, known locally for peacocks, hills and valleys, Cal Poly, Mount Sac, the Fairplex of LA County, trade shows, speedway races, people of multiple races act characters, the DBA, the Glass House, the Metro, the Fox, grooving on a Friday night. Pomona got a goddess, and we have the heart to bear fruit, but we hold the spirit of hip-hop and punk rock, self-determination, and mindful meditation on crafts and side hustles. Pomona is poetry. Pomona is art and architecture. Pomona is progression. After a long acknowledged pause, we have a new front in a united cause for peace, advocacy, equity in art, arts, and education. Pomona's parks are perking up to provide safe spaces for our youth and elation. Goal line connecting us to more community and economic opportunity. This is the new Pomona now. Let's get on the frequency.
Hello and welcome. I want to welcome you to be a part of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. We have 12 chapters from the desert to the sea. There's a chamber near you someplace so you to be able to do business and fellowship and be able to find the contacts that you need. We help turn contacts into contracts. One of the things that we do, we give you access to capital. So if you're looking at participating in a business, come to one of our mixers at the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, where we network from the desert to the sea, from Barstow to Temecula, from Palm Springs to LA. Always an opportunity to network. If you need some information about the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce or one of our fantastic events such as our Celebrity Golf Tournament, our film festival coming up, give us a call or check us out online. Our website is blackchamberofcommerce.org, or you can give us a call at 888-466-7408. That's the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. And my name is Rich Wallace, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Hi, my name is Kijano Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Wow, straight out of People's Street. And that information is very, very awesome. We ended up with the understanding of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, which I'm a member of. And, you know, it's all about understanding what we do with our finances as well. Because, you know, 95% of the people don't make enough money to spend. And they take, you know, what by the time they pay their rent, insurance, auto payments, you know, bills, they haven't even paid themselves. So you have to pay yourself first. You know, you have to understand that save, not spend, a good rate of return. You know, some people own their own business and some people work for other folks that have their business. But make your dreams come true by being persistent, being effective, understanding that what we talked about was having your own purpose, the execution, the start now, the opportunities to do what it is in your mind and in your heart to be a leader, you know, to be an educator, to be someone that is encouraging someone to get involved in organizations like the opportunity to be with the chambers of commerce. So you can understand in terms of developing, because we have to be on schedule. On schedule means that, you know, we get up early. I do make my bed, which is a process that came out of the Marine Corps that says if you make your bed, you've done something very positive already this morning, and you can keep on doing. You can operate your business in a work environment that motivates and inspires you. So that's where you want to put yourself. You want to tackle the most important task. The most important task to you, not to everybody else. Schedule. Schedule. A habit to schedule your day, business environment, whatever motivates you to do that, but schedule and stick to it. You know, the other part of that is hold yourself accountable. That's why we're here in People Street. We will continue to do our art, music, and creativity interview series. We'll bring some other individuals that are artists. We just spoke with a few that are going to be participating with us on our podcasts. But you can't do it alone. You got to create what they call as partners in success. When I speak, sometimes I utilize the word commercial, but it is not a commercial. It's information sharing with our partners of success, you know, and there are many. So even at that level, I'd like Success Express to showcase some more of our partners in success. And we ask that you support those partners in success as you support the Groove Yard, our virtual video podcast. So show them a few more of the examples. Not only are we showcasing what they do, we're showcasing the creativity of Mr. Owens with the Success Express and how he's been able to reinvent and cultivate more business for those businesses that have the opportunity to work with Mr. Kijana Owens.
Sting your brand with Insta-Stinger.
Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapon screening, keen observation, de-escalation techniques, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
Well, that said, sisters making a difference. Sisters and brothers making a difference. The absolute awesome opportunities are yours. All you have to do is choose it, make sure that you use it, and if you don't, you'll lose it. Anyway, I really appreciate those that have come in and enjoyed our podcast for today. I invite you to give me a call at 626-798-6848. Love to have you participate with us in the Groove Yard. At any rate, it's time to close it out. Enjoy life with God's blessings. And again, thank you.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.